What is up, SmackNPie here, and welcome back to another Little Nightmares 2 video on the channel. Just few days left from us getting our hands on this game, a game that everybody has been anticipating for a very long time. But today, ladies and gentlemen, we are actually doing something different on the channel. A few days ago, Little Nightmares came up with something interesting, aka comics. Now you might be wondering, hold on a second, that's what's going on here. Basically, there are a couple of episodes in each comic that kind of shows an origin or events leading up to the story of Little Nightmares 2 that we'll get to play when the game actually drops. So basically story pieces leading up to the events of Little Nightmares 2. So we'll see how 6 met Mono and other monsters' origins as well. Not origins, we're gonna look into it right here, right now. So without wasting any more time, let us begin. Alright, we're gonna start off with the first story. This is how 6 and Mono met. Let's take a look. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. This is exactly how the game in Hunter Forest demo that we played went as well. And this actually shows that 6 and Mono actually never met. One might say that 6 immediately after the events that happened in the first game came here. Or there are theories going around that the second game is actually prequel to the Maw ship. But we're gonna have to wait and see on what's going on that side. Let's move on to the next episode. The next story, obviously, that you saw is basically Thin Man and the television, the foreshadowing of signal towers and broadcasts, another victim, and that shows how this monitor and these signals and these televisions are no joke. They are actually a threat physically, not just mentally, but physically as well. So now we got Hunter story out, which showed Six and Mono meeting up for the first time. Then we got Thin Man's doing his things, and it shows it's kind of pretty early in taking victims and whatnot. Let's move on to the third episode, which is from actually the new update, and that is related to this one. Check it out. Yep, this one is one of the most creepiest one, and that was the doctor. So the doctor one is actually far more interesting out of the all we've seen so far, not only because obviously doctor is terrifying, but also how he plays and toys with his patients and victims, if I say so. He gave spoons to this little girl so that she can make a way out and try to escape, but wherever she would go, she would end up in the same hospital. That is really sad, messed up, freaked up in so many ways, and that shows the character of the doctor. It also shows how he became the way he is and how he's so emotionless in the stuff that he does by experimenting on kids like this. There's a heavy theme going on with kids here. And the final one, ladies and gentlemen, this one is the teacher related. Let's check it out. This one is a bit more generic. It shows another random child being victim to the bullies and the teacher. Obviously the teacher got him, but like I said, Little Nightmares universe is so bizarre and uncanny. It is very hard to say whether these are how the kids that are being tortured mentally see the world around them, or it is actually a physical interpretation of the events that are going around them. Basically what I just repeated myself, but you get the point here. But these are the early victims of the monsters that we've seen so far. So I told you boys, the Hunter is still the weakest one out of them all. Teacher, even though she's weak, she's still better than Hunter in my personal opinion, and Thin Man is still up there. So ladies and gentlemen, this was the origins / the events leading up to the Little Nightmares 2 story that we will play and experience when 11th February comes, and we will all play. Obviously we will do full playthrough here on this channel, as well as do theory videos, secrets, ending analysis and whatnot. So make sure you are subscribed with notifications on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, because if you did, make sure to like the video and smash subscribe. Help me get to 50,000 subscribers. Drop your thoughts down below, and peace.